Here at Admissions Consultants, we're often asked, what is the most important part of the medical school admissions process? How do you know what an admissions committee will consider important? What part of the application will they focus on? How do you put your best foot forward? I find that it's helpful to think about the medical school admissions process as a series of 3 hurdles, where you need to clear each hurdle to gain admission to the program of your choice. The first hurdle is academic qualifications. You need to have the grades and test scores to demonstrate that you are capable of handling the academic workload. If your MCAT and GPA are significantly below the average for that school, the admissions committee will doubt that you have the ability and/or work ethic to get the most out of their program. They might even conclude that you're at risk to flunk out. Over 80% of medical school applicants clear this first hurdle with ease. The second hurdle is your intangible qualities as they appear in your application. What do your essays reveal about your character and aspirations? What do your letters of recommendations say about what type of person you really are? What does your CV tell the committee about your interests and talents? Remember that the admissions committee is trying to get a picture of who you are. They haven't met you, but they're trying to get to know you on paper. You need to ensure that your essays and your recommenders convey who you truly are, but obviously in a positive light. The third and final hurdle is the interview. Medical schools grant interviews to intriguing candidates. Here again, the schools are looking at your intangible qualities. Why do you want to go to medical school? What do you intend to do with your degree? How will you be an asset to this program? Be sure to prepare for the interview by practicing out loud and answering questions, especially tough questions. Effective practice is crucial to your success. Make sure you find someone who can critique not just your eye contact and other mannerisms, but also help you prepare for likely questions and the answers you want to give to reinforce your story themes and wow factors. To accomplish these things, you need to go into the interview prepared with a couple of points you want to make about yourself and your experience, and some questions about the program that you want to ask. You can write these things on a small notebook that you carry with you. Be sure to send a thank you note to follow up with the interview. So of these 3 hurdles, which is the most important? The answer is all of them. You need to clear all 3 hurdles to gain admittance to medical school. If your grades and MCATs aren't good enough, your intangibles won't matter and you won't be invited to an interview. If your essays don't give a good sense of who you are, the admissions committee won't be able to tell whether you'd be an asset to the program. And if you bomb the interview, it won't matter what undergrad school you went to or what your MCAT was.
When it comes to medical school admissions, how will you know which schools might be a stretch? How do you target your safety schools? What are your strongest story themes and wow factors for your personal statement? Which recommenders will have the most impact on your application? How will their recommendations, along with your resume, give the admissions committee a holistic review of your candidacy? Call us at 703-242-5885 to learn how Admissions Consultants can help you develop a medical school application strategy that will make the most of your background and your potential.